Is God against culture and tradition? Hi everyone, it's Maria Maumela. I had to make this final video. It just came to mind that some people might just come after me because of the two videos that I just made touching on culture and tradition. Now, speaking as an African woman from Africa in Africa, I would be lying if I said my life is not impacted every day on a daily basis in one way or the other by culture and tradition. Culture and tradition is in the way we live, the way we interact with the elders, the way we interact with the people, the way we live with each other, the way we carry ourselves, the way we dress to some extent, the way we conduct things, as far as marriage, even as far as marriage rights, as far as dowry, the bride price, things of the sort. So I am in no way throwing shade on that. As the people, and even as the continent itself, to some degree, will always be rooted in culture and tradition. The problem is when that very culture and that tradition, when the very customs go against God's will, go against the word of the Lord. That's what I was addressing. So the Lord has no regard for human traditions. Okay, the Lord just wants us to live according to his statutes and principles and laws, meaning the Lord wants us to love him to walk in love, to love others as we love ourselves. That is the main commandment that sums up the entire commandments. So may I not be quoted out of ignorance. I understand what culture is, what tradition is, and the impact it has. Like I said, as an African woman in Africa, I'm saying it forms a part of our everyday life to some degree, in one way or the other. Even the very food that we eat, the very language that we speak, the very way that we think. Okay? So culture and tradition to some degree has helped me to understand even the God that we now serve. So may I not be quoted out of context and be misquoted. I just had to make this final video to clarify that in God, so long as God is first and God is the center of everything, then I believe that we're good. Other than that, we have the Holy Spirit that guides us. And it is Him that guides us, that teaches us, and leads us into all truths. Okay? I hope, yeah, I believe that this makes sense. So, in everything, so long as God is first, that's all that matters. I'm not in any way looking down on the culture, on the tradition, or the custom, except where they clash with my faith. That's where I have a problem. Okay. So yes, there are certain practices in our culture, in our traditions that I naturally do not partake or participate in. That's the gist of it. So yeah, thank you guys. God bless.